Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back. I've been a little bit unwell. If you follow me over on Instagram you will know that, but I'm back today with a May pick a card reading. So if you are new to these, basically go with the card that you're drawn to instinctively, spiritually, whatever. You might look at one and think, oh, I want that one, go with that one. If you want to follow me and find out when I am going to upload and be the first to know and be involved in who I'm going to read for and things like that, then I would go over to my Instagram and follow me over there. So I will leave the timestamps down below as always. This is card pile 1, card pile 2 and card pile 3. You may be drawn to all 3 piles. There will be a message in there for everyone. It's a generalised reading, so just go with what you feel. If you want to pick all 3 piles, if you want to pick 2 piles, if you want to pick 1 pile, then do it. Like I said, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, right. Oh, okay. Guys, you know how much I need to get a new table. Okay, this is, wow. Okay. Right, instantly, there are some relationship stuff going on here. 7 of Wands, right, okay. Right, my instant thing is this is to do with relationship. The first 2 cards I turned over were the King of Cups and the Empress. 2 heavily relationship-based cards. The King of Cups is reversed, which talks about a destructive behaviour, a toxic person, someone who's not very good for you. I feel like for this group, this could actually stand for a situation. My feeling around you guys, whenever I look at the piles, I can always feel like the energy of the people who would maybe pick this pile. There's been a real seriousness and something that's been pulling you down. It's been weighing you down for far too long, and I feel like you just want to break free, and the light activation confirms that. Your light is waiting to be activated. Your light has been dimmed. Either someone, something, somewhere, something has dimmed your light. Now, and people can see it around you, and I feel like you're now only starting to see it in yourself. This is either a toxic relationship, a toxic friendship, a toxic workplace. You need to learn to say no and walk away, because this person or this situation, there are good times. There are times when you feel like you can take on the world and like it's good for you, and then there are times, majorly, sometimes I just can't pronounce words. Majorly, I think it's majorly. It just defeats you. Like, it just drains your energy. Yeah, I feel like this really might be a relationship because there's a communication barrier. It's like you can't get through. You can't get through what you want to say. You're trying really hard. You're maintaining this Empress kind of exterior where everything's fine. Like, everything on the exterior is fine. I'm doing well. Whereas inside, you're literally bubbling and you're panicking. Literally, you need to take a step back and decide the outcome. You're really devoted to this, and I feel like it's not going to be an easy decision because you're completely and utterly committed. You are completely and utterly committed to this relationship or this workplace or this situation. Like, you are utterly committed to it, like in every single sense of the word, and it makes it a lot harder to pull back and be like, maybe this isn't the right thing for me. If you're in school and this is about, because I'm just being taken to like an education sector, don't let other people put pressure on you. If you want to be a dancer, be a dancer. If you want to be an actor, be an actor. If you want to be a writer, be a writer. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor. I feel like there's other influences. People's energies are literally pulling you down. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are empaths, because I feel like your energy is so it's a bit like mine, where you soak up other people's energy, and you need to step back and say, no, this is my decision, this is my life, I'm going to decide the outcome, I'm going to make this choice. Like I said, if it's a school and you're choosing what kind of courses to go on and do at college or university, you make that decision. If you don't want to go to university, you make that decision. If it's a job choice, you make the decision. If it's a relationship, you make the decision. the reason I know that there's other people there trying to pull you, and I feel like you're being pulled and pushed and in all kinds of different directions, is because of the 2 cards that came out first. Destructive behaviour. Someone's behaviour towards you is not helping you, and you need to say no to them, you know. And it doesn't have to be, you know, forceful or anything like that. You can just be like, okay, I appreciate your opinion, but not today, not this week. I can make my own kind of decisions. The 8 of Swords talks about denial. So you're either in denial about the way this person is or the way this situation is. You're either in denial about the breakdown of your relationship. There is some kind of denial there for you. I want you to, it's really funny, yeah, I've just been drawn to this flower. I really wanted to pick a flower for these readings because we're going into springy summer, and here in the UK we are anyway, and I just felt really drawn to that. And as I started thinking about what else, you know, feeling about what else I wanted you to know, I want you to bloom. You have got a really, at the moment I see, if you've picked this pile, you've been knocked, you've been beaten down. The past, I would say maybe 3 to 4 months haven't been that easy for you, and I want you to blossom. And the only way a flower blossoms is with sun, rain and air. Get outside, feed yourself well, treat yourself well, look after yourself. It's really, really important. There are some really, I really feel strongly, I feel like maybe this is why I picked up the education card, because I'm talking here to teachers, students, educational officers. I'm talking to people who are in education, and that doesn't necessarily have to be like a school basis. That could be like, you could be a, I don't know, a training person at a company, or you are someone who teaches others. You are someone who teaches others, and I feel like because of that, you're not used to life teaching you. And when life tries to teach you lessons, I feel like it hurts you a little bit. When you go through obstacles, it really knocks you down, and that's why I feel that empathic energy with you, because you're very sensitive. You're used to telling other people what to do and teaching other people, but when the roles are reversed, I don't feel like you can handle it too well. There is a lesson there to be learnt for you guys. There is never any obstacle or challenge that you go through that will not grow you, bloom you like a flower, blossom you into something more beautiful. You are in your bud at the moment. You are in your bud, and you are just waiting to bloom. There is a really exciting period coming up for you guys, but you have to take a break and just reflect. There is a reflection that you need to do, because there is a lesson here to be learned. It's been a really crappy time, I think. It's been a really hard time. You've struggled. And this person or this situation, or you know, whatever it is, it's really kind of I feel like maybe you were coming out of the bud and it's pushed you back in. It's been like, no, I'm not going to take the risk, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to stay in my bud and, you know, stay where I am. But the universe and your spirit guides and the energy, it wants you to bloom. It wants you to take that next step. But the only way you're going to do that is to look at this situation and think, right, what can I learn from this? And there is a lesson there for you to learn, and you will bloom from it. I want you to trust in that. If you're in doubt, I want you to say to yourself, I will bloom from this, because I feel like that's the kind of guidance that you're needing. That's the kind of guidance that they're giving me. But give yourself a break, take a step back, and make a decision on what you're going to do, and go with it. That's all I've got for you, Group 1. I really hope that helped, and thank you. Hi Group 2, and welcome to your May tarot reading. Instantly, when I looked at this group, I saw travel. There is there is a lot of activity going on around you. If you're thinking about traveling, it's going to fruition. If you want to travel, do it now. There's a real kind of energy of movement. So you're moving forward, plans are taking off, things are taking off. It's a really exciting group. I'm here to tell this group with a really strong message. Stop holding yourself back. you have got cards here that signal opportunity, and the only reason they're reversed is because of you. You're scared. It's okay. You know, it's okay to be scared. There's a real issue here with self-worth, okay? Because you're being offered things. You're being offered things left, right and centre that I don't even know if you can even see the opportunities that are coming your way. Because at the centre of your core, at the centre of your reading is the Five of Cups, which is unhappiness, and the turn back card. Listen, you can't go back. You can't go back. You can only go forward. I feel like someone's broken your heart and you thought you had the world. I feel a real sadness with you guys. Okay. You felt like you had the world and you're feeling a bit lost. You guys have got an extreme amount of potential because you've got Lord Ganesh here, which is infinite, abundant. Obstacles are being removed. I want to place that over the maze. When you go through a maze, you come across obstacles that you can't get through. You've got to turn around, turn back, try different things. You guys have got to try different things. Just because one thing didn't work doesn't mean nothing's going to work. I feel your spirit guides are here strong now. There is a strong push to not let something knock you down. When you get knocked down, you've got to get back up. You have to get back up and have faith. Give it to God. Have faith. Whatever you believe in, God, universe, higher energy, source energy, whatever you believe in, give it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, like the balloons. If you want to tie whatever's write whatever's holding you back on a piece of paper and tie it to a balloon and let it go, do it. Do what you need to do. There are so many opportunities here for you guys. I feel like you're looking for someone else to save you. The Knight of Swords reversed talks about someone who falsely wants to come and save you and rescue you. And I don't think in this situation this stands for a person. I think this is your false idea that someone else can save you from this mess and no one else can. This is your opportunity to step up and say, I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to do this. I feel like if you've picked this pile, you're transitioning. And the reason I feel like that is because whenever I go through a spiritual transition in life is, you'll always know a transition because everything starts to go wrong. Everything starts to go wrong. You look at yourself in the mirror and you think, oh my God. You look at your life and you think, why is my life like this? You look at everything around you and you think, I'm bored, I can't be bothered, I don't want to do this. It's not for me. This life is not for me. How have I created this life? That's when you're starting to transition. Okay? And instead of realizing that you can create infinite abundance, the attraction and the manifestation is there for you, but you are looking out. You're looking out for someone else to come and save you. No one's coming to save you, guys. You've got to look inside and pick up yourself and save yourself and have a little bit of faith that you can do whatever you want to do. You've got to start moving forward. And you will. There is definite movement to move forward once you find your way out of this maze. Sorry, this kind of whirlwind that you're in. I feel really lost with you guys. I feel really kind of transition-y. A transition period is not a nice period to be in, and I can completely understand. Everyone goes through it. It's like growing pains. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. You don't like your clothes anymore. You don't like the things you used to do anymore. Like everything feels a bit uncomfortable, but it's because you're moving. And when you transition, it's like turning from a caterpillar into a butterfly. Like things are changing, but it is for the better. Once you go through this, there is stability and confidence waiting at the end of it for you. What you have worked for will be secured. You need to stop looking outside of yourself. You've pulled Kuthumi, which is the Cloak of Wisdom, which says you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Stop puzzling yourself to think, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I feel lost. I feel panicked. I feel, you know, you're working yourself up. Just let it go. Just let it go. It's a really, really simple message with this group, because I feel like maybe for a while you've been a bit bored, and I feel like that's why I felt the movement with you. There is a push for you to move. Now, I don't mean physically move, I mean start moving. If you've got ideas and plans, do it now. Just do it. Trust me, inside, you have the answer. This is your life. You have the answer. You don't need to wait for someone else to come out and try and rescue you. I want to throw this card because that person's not coming. You are going to rescue you. And if you need any help, have a bit of faith. Spiritual guidance is there for you. You don't need to be unhappy about it. It's part of life. We all have to transition at many points of our life. Like, always transitioning. Every single day we're growing and changing, and it feels uncomfortable because growth is movement. And it feels uncomfortable because you're growing and you're breaking, you know, old things that you may have believed in that you're now looking at and thinking, well, I don't really know if I believe that to be true anymore. Guys, there are spirit guides here that are saying meditate, be still, be mindful, pick up a mindful book, pick up a mindfulness, watch a mindfulness YouTube video, stop and be still. Because the answer is not outside, it's not outside of you, it's inside of you. And you will find it. Kuthumi is at the head of your reading. The answer's inside. So thank you so much, Group 2, and all the best with May. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading for May. Now, instantly with this group, I was told to pick a few more angel cards than the other groups because there is some protection that needs to... well, there we go, supreme protection. You guys need some energy protection. There is some protection that needs to go around you. Oh, you guys are in a very magical period. Well, let's do this. This is quite exciting, actually. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. With this group, you're about to make something really special. You've had a bit of a block because the Ace of Cups is reversed, which means, so there's been a kind of a block. I'm talking to a group of fighters here because I can feel you're like, nah, I don't even care. There are people around, you are great. Sorry, I'm getting so much here. Right, calm down, Kirstie. It's really exciting, this reading. And there's a lot of high energy, and I feel like you are high energy people. You have a lot of energy, you have a lot to give, you are go-getters. You don't mind putting yourself out there and taking risks, and you don't mind if the risks don't pay off. There are people around you that are threatened by you and are intimidated by you and want to pull you back and hold you down and push you under, and you're like, nah, not me. And that is why I think the protection is there, because you must protect your energy, because you have a really vibrant and great energy. Your energy is really high vibe. It can get sucked by other people, so just be aware of that. And if you ever find yourself being really tired, you can go onto YouTube, do a protection meditation, crystals, incense, anything you can do to just protect your energy. Even just ask your spirit guides to protect your energy, because you need it, basically. But I feel like you guys are kind of like, yeah, they're guys, you've got some haters around you. Like, people are looking at you and people are extremely jealous of what you've made, and I just want you to be aware of these people, because there are people who are wolves in sheep's clothing around you, and I feel like you are highly intelligent to see that. Just be careful, because there are people who want to sabotage you. I really do feel like that. You've got the Hope card, which is reversed, which with the Angel cards is enhanced. It means love is yours, recognise your divine worth, choose loving thoughts. You guys are hopeful, you're fighters, you get back up, you keep going, you don't give up. It's going to pay off. You pull the Magician card. I feel like you guys are really happy-go-lucky people. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. You're really positive, and there is something coming for you guys which is going to be so good. I don't know if it's a holiday that you're booking, if it's a new home that you're looking to move into, even if you're just decorating your room. It's something that your energy is high, but it's going to lift you up even more. I do feel like there is an opportunity for business here. We've got reclaim your art. You are artsy people. You are artsy people. I feel like you're very spiritual people. I feel like you paint or you dance. You're expressive. You are extroverts. If you've picked this pile, I do feel like you're extroverts. You put yourself out there. You're not scared to be at the front of the line. If that doesn't resonate with you, this is the person you're trying to be. If that doesn't resonate with you and you don't feel like you are expressive and you don't feel like you are high vibe, let me tell you, you're about to be, and you're going to surprise yourself. May for you guys is all about high vibe. Doing things that make you feel good, eating good food, going out to good places. You're going to be very social this month. I feel like it's a really social time for you. I feel like you're going to look at things and want them, and you're going to get them. It's going to be very high vibe, which means your manifestation kind of attributes are going to be heightened, which means when you think about something and you want it, you're going to get it. It's going to be absolutely high speed. If you're going for a job interview and you want that job, if you think you want it, you're going to get it. If you are looking at a car and you think, I really want that car, a way will be made for you to get it. This is a really lucky time. If you've picked this pile, this is a really lucky time for you. I just feel super happiness with you. There is an ending, because the Ten of Swords talks about ending, and I feel like actually that's why this is really high vibe, because we're going into a new season of life for you. We're closing a chapter on a period, we're letting something go, we're cutting ties, we're saying like get lost to all the people who have been holding us down, or all the situations who have been holding us back. You guys are spring cleaning your life, and it feels so fresh and so high vibe and so good. And I could just see your spirit guides and your angels going thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. There's been a real spiritual push of energy for this group, and I feel like you're finally running with it and it's finally working with you. Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. That for me speaks volumes. I'm surprised. I mean, you've got a kind of Chariot card here, but I'm surprised with this group the Chariot card isn't here, because you are full steam ahead. If you have got a business plan this month, you're running with it. You've been fearless. There is fear no more. You are going to let your art, your light, your expression, your opinions, everything's coming out. There's no holding back for this group. It's a really, really, really exciting period. I just want to talk to this group a little bit about money, because I feel like the purse strings have been tight. Okay, so a lot of you have been saving up for something. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. A lot of you have been saving for something. So you've been saving for, I don't know, a camera or a holiday or a home. You are so close, and spirit and the universe and the energy is going to make it happen. And I feel like whatever it is you're going to buy with this money is going to give you a brand new lease of life. It's going to like push you, like you're just going to be like slingshot forward. It's going to be all go. You are going to meet some people as well who are going to help you. If you are starting a business, I see a brand new group of people coming in to advise you. Listen, because I do feel like with this group, you are very high vibe, you are very high active, you are all go, and because of that, it can, when you're going so fast, you don't stop, you can burn out and you cannot hear things. take the time to listen. There are signs around you. There are a lot of spiritual signs around you that you're on the right path. Numbers, feathers, songs, music. Listen. If you're looking for something, listen, because the answers are around you. Something new is coming, and I feel like I said, there are people around you that want to be like, don't do it, don't go there, like, you know, just bloody moany myrtles, want to get in your ear and tear you down and be like, no, you shouldn't do that. But I feel like you guys have got enough fight and enough fire in you to be like, well, I'm actually going to do it anyway. So that's all I really have for you guys. I just want you to go full steam ahead like you are. But listen, if you hear something and it rings true, listen to it, because there is advice everywhere around you. So I hope you have an amazing May, because I do feel like it's going to be amazing for you. Thank you so much, Group 3. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Leave down below what pile you got and if it resonated with you. Remember to hit a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to see more videos like this. And like I said, if you want to keep up to date with me and up to date with what I'm going to be posting and when I'm going to be posting, then do head over and also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, lovelies. Bye.